You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I saw this video and was like, no, man. This is not how it's done. Now, for full disclosure, I do rescue animals. Well, I used to anyway. I don't anymore. The animals I got are all rescues, including one I got last November, who's an elderly dog, a 7-year-old. Probably more like 8 years. He's probably 8 years old now. Supposed to have been 4 years old, actually. And I took him to the vet, and she was like, I said, Doc, I said, I've had enough dogs and animals to know this dog's older than 4. And she got to looking, and she said, yeah, you're right. He's 7 or 8 probably. And I was like, yeah, I thought so. Wasn't what I was like, well, I emailed the rescue that I was dealing with, and I said, look, I love this dog, and obviously I'm keeping him because now I'm attached to him. But I said, y'all got to do better than a 3 or 4 year difference in being able to determine how old the dog was. So that brings us to Brandon Aiyuk. Now, Brandon Aiyuk has been putting out all these crazy ass videos, and he's trying to leverage himself out of San Francisco. All right. And he keeps trying to get himself over to the Washington Redskins. Now, from what I've been seeing and hearing from some podcasts, they don't want him now. Now that he's come out with all these crazy videos and rants over the last month, I've done a couple of videos on them. The Commanders are even like, nah, we're good, right? And it really looks like 49ers Brandon Aiyuk has done a great job to get himself potentially kicked out of the league, is what it looks like. I mean, yeah, he's still technically under a contract, yada, yada, yada. But if nobody wants you, yikes, you know? So now I can tell you right now, this video is not going to be, I've even seen some people try to justify this. I watched the video and I was like, did you pay attention to the last 4 seconds? Because yeah, he kicked that dog right in his head. There's one piece of this where he puts his foot down, he tries to push the dog back, but it's the last 4 seconds that some people are ignoring where he blatantly kicks the dog in the head. You know, which as far as I'm concerned, they ought to lock him in jail and throw away the key. But maybe that's just me because I rescue animals. Brandon Aiyuk appears to kick a dog in an Instagram video. So, let me set this up. The video showed Aiyuk feeding raw chicken to his 2 dogs and later sardines in oil, which he captioned as, quote, post-workout. So, let's check this out. And the dog you're going to want to end up watching is this brown dog over here. And especially the last 5 seconds.
Watch out. Make a move.
Okay, he took his foot, he pushed the dog back. Yeah, I think a lot of people have done that. But it's the last, we're at the 12-second mark, the last 5 seconds. He absolutely kicks this dog in the head. Right there. He kicked the dog in the head. Right there. It's going to be off over here. Right there. He kicked the dog in the head. Disgusting. Dude, don't be so lazy. Break up the bowls to each individual dog, for crying out loud. This is gross. This is gross. I've got no use for this guy. I already didn't want him on the team anymore. Everybody seems to be missing the blatant, obvious kick to the head area in the last 2 seconds of the video. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, honestly, it's, and people are trying to justify it because, um, you know, because it's a pit bull. Well, it's still a dog. You got no business having this dog if you're going to do them like that. Seriously, it's gross. Honestly, there's a lot of people that are justifying this, and it's fucked up. It really is. He pushed the dog out with his foot. No, the last 5 seconds he kicks the dog in the damn head. Skin him alive. I mean, honestly, it's crazy. This guy couldn't be a bigger piece of shit. White people love dogs more than humans. No, just most humans at this point. I mean, let's be real. Wow. Okay, it's his dog. No, they ought to pull that dog away from him. It's weird that there are people that actually are justifying this. People don't hate this motherfucker enough. I mean, it's crazy. And I guarantee you, I can't believe how many people I see don't like animals. Michael Vick 2.0, piece of shit. I mean, people think he's reaching. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. That ain't no push to the side right at the end. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. No, that's not it.
Nigga, move.
That's not it. That's it. That's it. This motherfucker shouldn't be so lazy he doesn't break up the bowls and place them away from each other so they ain't got to be sitting there fighting over whatever food they're trying to get. I don't give a damn. I hate that. Wow. Wow. Cruelty to animals. And yeah, I've had big dogs. Nah, that's not, look, we've all done the foot, brush them aside. He does that in the first part of the video. But then towards the end, he leans back and he kicks his dog right in the head. Wow. If you're justifying this and got an animal, no. I'm not okay. I'm sure I'll be killed in the comment section. Kill away. Kill away. I can't justify that at all. And yeah, you can't get this son of a gun off the 49ers quick. I already wanted him off the team, but now, shit, you can launch his ass into space for all I care. Tell me what you think. I don't play when it comes to animals. No. I don't. Really, Rhodes? Wow. Yeah, damn right. Really, Rhodes. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.